lot of work on the platform. Actually, we are not in the midst. We are at the end of doing a lot of upgrades to our bonus plan. And it has been a huge amount of work, and we've done a lot of improvements, upgrades to the whole plan. We had a good plan, and now it's even better and better and better. And we wanna reflect a little bit about the different issues here. We announced this as a fully open kind of meeting. When we reviewed our Zoom, we have some new Zoom accounts, we have some new setups here. We will do this in another structure. We will now have this as Stian and me talking about this for a little while, showing you the new thing. Then we have the Q&A window open where you can write all your comments, and we will attend to these questions as we move on. We have a little bit of experience with this, and we see that some people think that this Q&A or chat room is for a lot of funny messages and whatever. So we try to avoid that, please. So we will answer things, and we will not speak a lot about the game or the listing. We will give you a little brief in the very beginning, but that's not the main topic. Now, the main topic is the creators. So we cannot sit here, answer questions about all details, about all Super One all the time, because then we will be just repeating each other for hours. So let's get moving on what we call the creators plan. And I think, Stian, that you can give a little bit update from your work when it's related to influencers and this. I think you should start with that.
Yes. Everybody thinks that I know we haven't been so good with the communication and all this. So, but the thing we've been working on now, the team has been working hard now to get up the new website, the light paper, the white paper, all the material we need now before the listing to promote and all these things. And we've also been working now to get a lot of fans on the platform. You know, the things now. If you see Axie was when Axie had 20,000 users, the newspapers start talking about them in the crypto space. That was a lot of users. And then they got more and more and more. And now there are 2 million, and the token went from 10 cents to 180 cents. The thing is now we are 97,000 on the platform. And that's good in the crypto space. So if everybody here just got 3 people, then we are 300,000 people. That's a lot. But we've been now working with bigger things because we are targeting the biggest sports in the world, like starting with football. And we've been talking now with football players. We've been talking with platforms with a lot of fans on. We'll be talking with the administrators in these big communities, the supporter groups for Manchester United, Barcelona, Real Madrid, and all this. And also Magnus in Jakarta is working on some really, really big things in Indonesia here. This is really big. Now we are talking tens of millions of football players coming in. We also been talking with other platforms with also a lot of fans. So the thing I just want to say, that the platform we have now, everybody's seen what we are coming with now. We have the influencer game where the football players can start engaging directly to the fans. This is massive. I see the people we are talking to now, the football clubs and all this, they love it. They really love it. So I see the potential here is huge, huge. So there's a lot of things coming now. When we have the deal signed, we will start promoting it. And this is huge. Trust me, this is huge. This will take this game to the next level. So a lot of people say, well, why aren't you in Dubai now? And the thing is, we know about Dubai and all the things there, but we have a lot of things going on now. So what we are doing now, we made all the videos, all this, you see all the new websites and all this. Now the designers are working constant now to make the affiliate app to the new design you will see in the presentation here. Everything will be super, super smooth. So when we tune the affiliate app, then we open the fan arena, and now we start onboarding fans and get the players on. So when we go to Dubai to all these crypto events, we're going to have some millions of players on the platform, because then it's another level. Then you are a rock star when you come there, because there's no crypto games who have the potential that we have now. And we have been talking with a lot of people now, from US to Asia to Europe. And I haven't met nobody that says, I don't believe in this. Because when they see what we are coming with now, it's like, wow, this is something really, really So I know together now, if everybody now together start pushing this and get people to play and all this, I think we can be a massive, massive, massive machine now.
We have in the past attended many of these conventions or conferences. We actually know many of the organizers are part of our, how should I say, friends. And yeah, we know what's going on there. It's not that important. So let's move on a little bit on the update. We always have, I like this picture, chicken and the egg, the golden egg and the golden legs. What comes first, chicken or the egg? And it's always the question we have. We have a great community that we nurtured, and we have now, like we have said many times, we have proved the whole bonus plan. And the reason why we actually entered into this work last autumn was that what we had was very good for people within the, let me call it, the network marketing industry. They understood it. They understand the lingo and everything. But for everyone, Joe, coming in, playing this, and maybe want to become everyman influencer, this was not good. It was not good at all. Okay? So we are developing along with our strategic move towards becoming a gaming first company. That's why we're doing stuff. And our platform is very comprehensive. So it's just not two keystrokes to change things. And so we are strategically changing things, both on the tech side, and now we will show you today how the final design is taking place. And that's something really amazing. And that's how we craft things from bottom up. And we amend and change and improve and do things better and better to get to the optimum user experience. So 2 words about the listing. The market seems to have calmed down, or at least not that turmoil anymore. So yes, we are speaking to Goku. We're going to move on the listing. We are also into some other interesting discussions. We are in the midst of doing a pre-sale, which we are, but that doesn't prevent us from still growing the community, which is the subject matter today, our creator community. When it comes to the game, it will be an extension of the fan arena that you will also see in the design today, how we are approaching that from the community side. So all these things comes together, but like we said, chicken and the egg, it comes in this order. It doesn't, either of them are not exclusive. It's not like we launched the game, have a successful game, then built a community, then list and then whatever. So we have chosen a certain order of this, and that's, we are working with our community, we continue doing that, we continue our path towards the listing. We will also add multiple exchanges to that, and we are of course moving towards launching the game with a biggest possible momentum. So let's move a little bit about what we have done this week. We did a lot of upgrades last week, and this week has been 4 days, sorry, because the team had off for the holy season in India yesterday. We done a tremendous amount of cleanup, to be honest, and we have had the fixes and patches the whole week, because when we do the major migration we did, there are always things to do. We get reports from users. We are very happy for that. And we are, of course, seeing things ourselves, and we are doing checks, and we needed to adjust things. And we are now moving into the next big update on the creator bonuses, and that's the visual representation of them in the app. We are still using the old interface, but that's only the interface. Everything beneath the hood is changed or upgraded, and it works like we explain it now today and last time also. We're going to be a little bit more expressive on how we explain the points and stuff like that. It's been a little bit confusing. We also do some further tuning on these issues, or these matters, in order to make it more easy to understand and better to work. So let's get the creator presentation going. Why we call it creators? That's the new buzzword. You should just adapt it immediately. It's more or less invented by J.P. Morgan in their creator economy report that came out earlier this autumn. It's a big topic for companies like Sandbox, Axie. We were part of a community where we, how should I say, attended a community meeting in Axie a few weeks ago, and they talk about their creator tools, their creator bonuses, rewards, and everything like we do. So the creator economy is the new kind of word for, how should I say, how people can contribute, how people can work with the games and work with different aspects of the game in order to make money. So we use the fortune favors the ball. That means basically in plain English, you will earn money if you do something. People that sit stuck, yes, we have also passive income streams for them, but those who really build their teams and do stuff, they will be way ahead of these people. So our mission here is to empower everyone to make money and to use their connections to make that money, create solid, sustainable relationship that will last forever. And that's a long term. You're building a long-term crowd that will be together with you. And here you see a little bit of how we simplify the design. We have 3 types of creator bonuses in principle. That's the follower bonus, it's the staking bonus, and it's the pool bonus. We introduced last week the pool bonus, and that has been fully deployed and it's up and running. We have the staking bonus, you know, from before when it comes to Super, and we have the cards, and we are adding the spaces now to the equation. And then we have what we call follower bonus. Follower bonus is basically the direct bonus, binary bonus, and matching bonus together. So that's, we call it followers because there is a follower kind of economy out there, and that's why we're using that. So those 3 bonuses will be what you see in the design going forward. So let's have a look on the follower bonus. That's divided, like I said, into 3. You have the direct bonus, you have the binary bonus, and you have the matching bonus. 3 very powerful bonuses, and will make you a lot of rewards, bonuses, money, whatever you call it, going forward. And what we are doing, we are bringing fans from sports and entertainment all together. And you will, with your participation in Super One, you will be in the middle of that. You will be at the crossroad of all these fans. When they start spending loads of money, you will earn. A cent here, a cent there, many small rivers become one big ocean. That's how the whole concept, microtransactions, and you will earn from that as we move forward. So look at the direct bonus. It's a beautiful design we have now. You get 10% always on the in payouts. You also get, I mean, for everyone you personally recruit, you get 10% payout. And depending on where you place them, you can also earn points. Okay, we're gonna get back to that when we get to the binary. We are still proofing this presentation, and we are making it utterly clear how it's working. So every time somebody that's directly using your link, they are what we can call directly linked to you. Direct followers is another word for it, but they are directly connected to you. Every time they spend money, whether it be one of our loot boxes or a game or other activity, you will make 10%. You will make 10% of when they buy a loot box of $1,000, you earn $100. If they enter a game for $1, you don't necessarily make 10% of $1, but you make 10% of the net gaming revenue, which is maybe it's like 30%. So you make then 10% of 30 cents, but still it comes into loads of money as it's moving forward. The reason for this is basically it's how it's done in all affiliate platforms. You earn from the net gaming revenue. They're very much different approaches. So that's the follower bonus. You will earn from everything that happened. So when some of your direct, in example, look at an advertising, you will also earn from that.